Welcome back to Goldfish for You. As I got the filter apart, I thought I'd show you how I did it. So as you can see, Alpha Grog. These are push fit pipes. These are just for the returns back into the pond from the filter itself. And then the Alpha Grog is sat on an egg crate down there. And then below that are some feet that hold it up. We've got space, void space below. And that's where my drain out is. So when I want to drain all the rubbish out the bottom of it, I can. Alpha Grog will sit in dirt, and it will work quite well in dirt, but I just want it so it's clean, so it's not sitting in all the rubbish. Whenever I'm going to drain it out, so we're just going to put the Alpha Grog in there. Fingers. And we'll get some spare in here. We'll top it up. Oh, dropped a bit. And then I'll be about as done. So all of the duck muck should settle to the bottom as it goes through the Alpha Grog, and then as the water level comes back up, it overflows the pipes and flows back into the pond. So I've set the UV up. I was going to connect these pipes, sorry about the glare in the sun, nice day today. I was going to connect the pipes straight to the fittings, but I can't, so I had to use a short piece of corrugated pipe for that. That's on the outlet, and I did the same on the inlet over there, if you can just see that. Then the pipe runs down the back, comes up in the corner from the pump, and this bit is going to connect to the spray bar in a second when I go and get that. So I'll just pop you down because I can only lift it with 2 hands, and I'll get back to you in a second. So there we go, second tier on. I've got to redo this spray bar at some point, but I'm not doing that now. And we've got coarse filter pad, medium, fine, and then a dirty one below, which I've got to take out in a second. And then underneath that is some more Alpha Grog. If I can lift it up this side. There we go. Oh, hand out of the way. You can see that. I must get my steps out. 2 seconds. Get my steps out. Right, let's try that again. So we've got coarse, medium, fine, and a dirty filter floss down there. And then we've got Alpha Grog under there as well. So then I'll just shower straight through to the other box, and then that fills up. All the heavy stuff settles to the bottom, and you only get clean coming out into the pond. Hopefully. I've got to redo the spray bar at some point because I've drilled too many holes in it, but that's a job for another time. I'm not doing that right now. Some of these elbows and straights, I reused them. I watched a video on how to, if they've been used already, how to take the pipe out the inside. Basically what you do is you heat it up with a heat gun, and slowly but surely your pipe that's on the inside of your fitting comes away, and if you use a long pair of pliers or something like that, you can slowly pull it apart. Make sure you've got a nice piece of pipe on hand now, because when these get hot they can become a bit misshaped. So you've got a nice piece of pipe, and just pop it over the piece of pipe when you've got the old bit out, pop this back over the new bit of pipe, and it will retain its shape as it cools down. I might do a video on that, I might not, you'll see. Let me just step down from up here. As I said, these tubs are going to get painted black when I get round to it. Right, I need to get another elbow. Oh, sorry about that. I need another elbow for here. So I've got a piece of pipe with an elbow on it, which I'm going to take off, so I might do the video for that then. And then just have that dropping down, because what we want to do is have the water circulate that way, sorry, that way, and that way, so we don't get any dead stuff down here just dropping straight back in. It just goes that way in effect. So I'm hoping we can do that. Anyway, now it's to turn on, and let's see if it all works. I'll go back to you in 2 seconds. Right, we'll try again. Turned it on, we had a leak. Well, more than one leak. Where's the camera? There's the camera. So I've taken these off. They're no good. Check over there. So I've replaced it with some non-kink tubing. I've run a little bit of CT1 around there because there's a tiny little drip from there, and I had got a little drip from here, so I've pushed it right up close and done the clip up again. So we'll put it back together and we'll see if it works. Get the seal in. Why does anything go right first time round? One day it will. Anyway, right, so I'll put you back down because I need both hands to put this back on, and I'll be right back with you. So whilst I wait for excuse me, whilst I wait for the glue to set on the pipe and the CT1 to go off a bit, I need another, ideally 90, but I've only got 45. So we're going to see if we can repurpose this by taking this bit of pipe out and taking this bit of pipe out. We want this 45 with that little bit of pipe on the end, because what that's going to do is it's going to sit in here like that, with a longer piece of pipe on it, directing that way, down into the pond that way. Right, so this is how I learned how to do it, by watching a video on YouTube. Can't remember who it was, but it was a koi channel, but as I said, I can't remember which one it was. So what we're going to do is just take our heat gun, and we're going to slowly heat it until it gets into a softened state, and we should be able to apply it out then. So we just anyway, you get the idea. I'll snap back to you when we're just about to take that bit of pipe out. I'll just turn it off for a second. Turn the camera off. So I've heated it up. I took the end bit off. Now I've heated that up. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Probably not going to be able to do that, but we'll have it go anyway. No, I don't think we can. Hang on 2 seconds, I'm going to pop the food down somewhere. Can you see that? Bring it into frame. Right, so I've heated it up. Now with my long nose pliers, now it's gone cold again. Let's see if it's going to come out. No, it's gone cold again, so a little bit more heat on it. As soon as it goes cold, it sticks again, so try and take it out when it's hot. But be careful, because they do get very hot. The pipe work is soft. The reason this works is the pipe work is softer than the fitments. Right, let's put that down there. Let's see if we're in focus. Yeah. Ouch. There we go. It's just starting to go. See that? And it pops right out. There we go. And we have a fitment. Put a bit of pipe away. Put the camera up again. I don't know how much of that you got, but there you go. One fitment, just needs cleaning up. But that's saved me $4.99. That's what they are at my koi dealer. And for a little bit of effort, nothing wrong with a fitment. Piece of pipe's no good, but you know, it's no big hard deal, really. So just give it a clean up, and then that's good to go. Anyway, let's get up again. Let's see if we're ready to go. Have a quick feel. The CT1's still not quite gone off, but I think we may have a go and see if it's going to run. Ignore the wood. The boards I was using to get over to the other side of the pond so I could do the fittings. Otherwise it meant getting in the pond again. And I got in the pond yesterday for about 3 hours. And it wasn't very nice, so I wasn't doing it again. Round to the electrics, which are in the storage area. Turn it on. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we get no leak. Nope, we've got a massive leak now. Let's turn it off again. Determined to play with silly buggers. So I've worked out what it was that was leaking. That little orange spinny thing that shows you direction of flow, it wasn't quite sat in properly. So when I tightened it up, it was forcing the seal down, so the water was coming out over the top. Anyway, I put it back in, seated it in properly, made sure the seal is incorrect, and that all works fine now. There's no leaks on it at all. So after a lot of faffing about with it, we finally got it up and running. All I've got to do is put a plug on it and get it plugged in. So that's a UV ready to go. Filter's up and running away nicely. So a pipe running across the back from the pump. So it comes from the pump, across the top, into UV, up, through the spray bar, down through the filter. You've seen the video, you've seen the filter earlier on in the video, so you know how that operates. Tied up our pipe work. So this is our airline for our whistle bottle filter over there, and this is our trickle in. We don't have a trickle out. I did think about putting a trickle out on it, but I decided not to. So all tops need to be either wiped or repainted from all that sand we had the other day in the rain. If we're in the south anyway, we had a load of sand. I don't know if it happened anywhere else in the country. Anyway, when you think where we started off, or where I started off, and that was bowling fish up into bowls for prospective customers, I think we've come quite a long way. When you look at it now, we're all ready to rock and roll. This, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm thinking about either painting it or using the cover that I had before, just to put the cover around it, just cut some holes in for the pipes out and cut some holes in for the drain tap. I've got to do some doors to go on the storage unit underneath, and then I've got to build a roof and then close all this fence line off to stop cats jumping over, and then put a roof over the top. For now we're just using these covers, so at night all they do is they come down. I'll show you. Reach and grab that one. This one's broken, so I've got to do this one again. Build a frame for it. Oh, just one-handed. A little bit awkward, but we'll get there in the end. And then the net just goes straight over the top. So this gives the fish some protection, especially from the weather and the cold. I know the goldfish. But okay. Leave a gap at the front to let any gases that might build up. Slow movement of the camera would help. I've got to remember that. But yes, I think we're pretty much there. I'm well happy with that. It's taken some time, but I got there in the end. Anyway, if you like the video, think about subscribing. Helps the channel out a lot, helps us grow. If you did like the video, think about hitting thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit thumbs down. That's fine with me. If you've got any comments, suggestions, anything to say at all, post them in the comments below. If you hit bell notification, you get informed every time I post a new video. And subscribing is free, doesn't cost you a penny. And we all like a bit of free stuff now and again. And you get some free videos from me if you subscribe. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out for now. Bye.